So it's Chris here at CSX Sports, and with me I've got Lisburn Rangers ladies and former Northern Ireland Under 19 international Erin McGreevy. Welcome, Erin.
Hi.
We're down here at Lisburn Rangers ladies training session in Twinbrook. What's the atmosphere been like around the squad over the close season leading into the new season, and what do you see projection for Division 1 football this year?
The atmosphere for pre-season has been really good. Everybody's been working really hard, and they are looking forward to getting back into training or matches. Getting into Division 1, I think that there will be some competitive matches, and I know teams will give us a good game, as well as us playing some friendlies to get extra competitive matches.
A lot of the other clubs at the moment have strengthened a lot. For yourselves, you've brought in one new player in Catherine Mcconnell from Linfield Ladies. What do you believe Catherine will bring to the squad through the course of the season?
Well, I think Catherine will bring experience from playing at the high level, such as the Premiership, and also playing for under-19s at international level.
So we're only a few weeks away from a huge cup tie in the County Antrim Cup against the 2021 treble champions Glentoran women. You pitted yourselves really well last season against Cliftonville ladies in the Irish Cup. Do you feel that you've got enough within the squad to actually trouble the Glens?
Well, the depth that we have in our team, there's all different ages. Yes, we are a young team and Glens have a lot more experience than us, but I believe that we will be able to give them a good game.
I believe a lot of these players are currently playing at international level, and some are in around the players themselves, like Cora and Morgan. Do you feel that you can actually put it up to them and push them the whole way?
Yeah, I think we can. I know a lot of us have been playing with Cora, and Cora's not their only threat, but they've a whole team of threats, but at the same time so do we.
Unfortunately for yourself, you've been out for a full season there on the sidelines and just recently had surgery. How did the surgery go? And from that, when do you see yourself coming back?
Well, obviously I've been gutted to miss last season and most of this season. The surgery went well, and hopefully I'm looking around end of July or August.
You missed even the competitive internationals, or the two group stages, the ones down in Limerick. The Northern Ireland setup itself didn't actually win a game during the competition, but is there something within that team that they learned from that when they went up to play at Inver Park in the B Championship?
Well, you're playing the likes of England and Switzerland. They're the top teams in Europe. So bringing that experience from Limerick, I think that we have progressed as a team in that category, and we knew, like, from them matches down south, we knew that we had to improve our game and step it up. We knew exactly what we had to do to improve for the group last week.
Sometimes, as often said, taking a step backwards is also an advantage to taking a step forward, and it seemed to be that way up at Inver Park. Do you believe that they did learn a lot in gaining 2 victories and a draw up at Inver Park?
Yeah, look, by their performances, you knew that they were a far stronger team than they were in October there. But then again, they're getting coached with Aaron Hughes and Lynn Carl at NI, so they've definitely improved.
Staying with the international football, we had a momentous occasion at Windsor Park this week when the mighty England Lionesses came over. Star-studded lineup from the WSL, players from France, some currently playing in Italy at the moment. How do you see that kicking the game on in Northern Ireland for its progression?
Oh, it's unbelievable. There'll be a lot of young kids at that match, girls and boys, and especially not even young kids, people our age and older. It'll inspire more people to start playing the game.
How have you saw the game actually develop since you started playing?
When I was a kid, I was playing for boys' teams, and there wasn't really much girl teams about. But now there's countless women's teams, girls' teams, and the Northern Ireland setup, especially seniors, and it's just progressed so much in the last few years.
You see lots of young kids there at Windsor Park and all, a lot of them shouting over to likes of Marissa Callahan, they're shouting over to likes Rachel Furness as well. Players that are currently playing here in Northern Ireland and playing at a high level across the water, are they seen for even yourselves as players as role models to develop, and for the younger ones to kind of say we want to play?
Yeah, well, Fernie and all the senior girls, they would be big role models, especially Fernie. I see her as a leader, and the way she speaks to everybody on the pitch and the way she carries herself, it's unbelievable. She will inspire many kids. Like.
So we're talking about Northern Ireland as role models there for the younger children here, but we also had legends of the WSL come over, such as Arsenal's Zia Williamson, and we had Lucy Bronze there as well. Who was your role model growing up?
My role model was Stephen Gerrard. The leadership he brought to the Liverpool team, I thought it was unbelievable, and I just always inspired to be something like him.
Talking about leadership, yourself as well as a club captain and team captain growing up, conducting yourself on the field and off the field accordingly is a big aspect, especially whenever you are a role model to younger children. Is there any projects or coaching or mentoring that you're doing away from your playing?
Yeah, well, actually, there's a lot of us within the squad here now that have went through our level ones, and there's some currently taking C licenses. So we're all taking younger kids at our academy, which will have many teams right up to this senior level.
What advice would you give to any young girl wanting to start football that they feel that there has been barriers to entry or the stigma around girls playing football? And what are the pathways that Lisburn Rangers Youth Academy has for those players?
Well, I would say to any young girl that is looking to start playing football or that already is, just to keep working hard and obviously never give up on what you believe you want to be. But Lisburn Rangers offer from right under sevens right up till senior level, so there's a straight pathway right into senior squads.
Okay, away from the actual sport and playing itself, over the summer, yourself and Tierna are going to be helping us at CSX Sports, and you've been rewarded with your very own podcast. What can we expect from the podcast, and is there any names lined up, or do we have to wait?
Oh, well, you'll be expecting me and Tierna torching the life out of Emmons, but now you'll have to wait to see who we've got lined up.
Okay, thanks Erin for talking to CSX Sports, and wish you the very best in your recovery over the course of the season.
Thank you very much.